Hi everyone, it's Amanda and I'm coming to you with another video. As you can see, have ordered a crap ton of ink samples from Anderson Pens, and yeah, I did not quite realize it was as many as it was until I opened the package. So we're actually going to split these into two groups. I'm going to do group A and then group B. I'm going to be doing these all at once. You will get to see them in a couple of videos that I'll probably try to upload them both today, but that way they're split up so you can start and stop whenever you want to, and I have literally no idea how long this is going to take. So we're just going to get going and get started. So group A is going to be some Montblanc inks and some Sailor inks. So I have Montblanc Burgundy Red, Montblanc Toffee Brown, Montblanc Midnight Blue, Montblanc Ladies Edition Purl Pink, like seriously Ladies Edition, whatever, Montblanc Oyster Gray. I specifically got this one because I'd been thinking about it and it's kind of been on the radar, and then I saw Gadget Stop had done a video where she swatched a bunch of inks and Oyster Gray was in there, and that kind of like brought it back to the forefront of my mind. So yeah, and then I got Sailor Yonaga, which is one of the like Shikiori Four Seasons ones. Yozakura, because I have the Graphon Faber-Castell version, and I think this is supposed to be purplier, like more purple, and I just wanted to like compare them. And then Sakura-mori, which is supposed to be a pink. I'm hoping that I like this one a lot more than the Manyo Sakura. Sailor Fuji-sugata, because it's a purple that I haven't tried before. And then Bungubox Mother Pink. So that's group A, and then group B I will talk about in that video. But I have some Ackerman inks and some Kobe inks, and then a couple like random samples to just play with. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to move these out of the way, and then I bring back our little like background swatch book. I like having this under the paper so I can just be as messy as I want to and not have to worry about anything. Okay, so I have my glass dip pen. This is a Moonman Mini. This is like the third version I've had of this pen, or in some form or fashion. Well, actually, it's the second Moonman Mini glass dip pen that I've had. So yeah, it looks frosted because I just cleaned it and then put the cap over it. It's fine. So I have that, and then I have my little kitty cat vial holder. I have had some questions on this as to where I got it, and this was a gift from pen friend Cassandra. It is a toothbrush holder, and she got it at Daiso, which is, it's Daiso. It's basically a Japanese dollar store where they sell like all kinds of cool Japanese stuff. You can get pens there. They have great snacks. I haven't been to mine since like lockdown happened, so I haven't gone to see if we have any of these, but this is basically the perfect vial holder. Sorry, Rice Jar, it just is. So yeah, so this is my little kitty cat. We need to give it a name. I haven't named it at all, and I feel bad about that. Yeah, so I'm actually going to move these out of the way. These are group B. Move those out of the way. And yeah, we'll get started. So yeah, so I was doing some late night shopping. just late night shopping, and I remembered the Oyster Gray that I wanted it and wanted to try it, and that's actually the one I'm going to start with. And then just was looking around because I haven't shopped at Anderson Pens in a minute. Not for any specific reason. I just hadn't done it. So I went to go see what they have, because I know that they specifically get like a lot of the Montblanc inks in, and they sample them. So so I wanted to go get those and try it out. Zoom in a little bit. This is Montblanc. I'm not going to compare these at right now. If anybody wants to see how it looks to something, let me know. We can like do a follow-up video, but yeah, it's very pretty gray. I just know that this is already just the swatchy bit is going to take forever, and I just want to get this done so I can get this video up. So yeah. So there's been a lot of talk on the interwebs. I watched Chris's latest video about her like her little like personal life update and whatnot, and then I just saw Devin Liu's video about like, ooh, that's pretty, the stationery community and stuff like that, and just about like, you know, buying stuff for the channel. And I have like gotten sucked into that. I have gotten stuff, well, I mean, I've gotten things because I want them, but also I'll be like, oh, that'll be a great video or whatever. So yeah, so that's kind of like a thing that I need to personally stop. I like go back and forth with this. I like go on a thing, oh, that's so pretty, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Or like I do no buy, and then like I spend the month after no buy like going off the rails, and I just that's the thing that I need to stop. It's not the no buy. Like I'm really good. I mean, really good at either just not buying anything, or like I've never been good at like moderating myself when it comes to purchases that in any hobby. So yeah. So in an effort to so my birthday is next week, and it's a milestone birthday. Yeah, so it's a milestone birthday, and I just, you know, I'm not, because it's a milestone birthday, I've been like super reflective about like life and things, and just like I'm not really necessarily where I thought I would be when I got to this age, and that's not like a bad thing. I'm not, you know, you end up where you are when you are, and you know, your decisions, your choices and decisions lead you in place. I'm feeling like really like introspective, so apologize if you don't like this. Also, you can fast forward to the pretty ink instead. Next up, we're going to do the ladies edition Purl Pink, which I don't care for that name, but that's what they chose to call it. Oh, this is a really pretty pink though. Yeah, so I need to make some personal changes in my own life, and a lot of that includes purchases and things like that. So I use a budgeting software called YNAB. It stands for You Need a Budget. I'm gonna write the name on there even though I don't like it, because that's what it's called. Purl, except I'm gonna call it Purl Pink, because I'm funny. This is a really pretty pink though. I know my lighting sucks. I meant to hook up like the lamp that I gotten. I was gonna hook it up over here. I'm gonna need to get a lamp for this area anyway come winter if we're still working from home, because yeah, it's just the thing I'm gonna need. So the bristles on my brush got all bent, so that sucks. It's very light. It's very light, but it's very pretty. It's not quite strawberry macaron light, I don't think, but it's very pretty. I like the writing though from the gloss dip pen, so I think in a pen it would be fine. But on the uneven up here. Oh, that's really pretty. That's so pretty. Look how friendo. So yeah. So I just need to make some like personal changes in my own life as in regards to my personal spending habits. It's a thing I struggle with always. So you probably won't, okay, I'm going to say this, but it's not going to be immediately evident. I'm going to be slowing down on the purchasing. Yeah, I have plenty of stuff to use, like the ink shelf videos, like, you know, I've talked about that. I've only done like one of them. Well, I've only posted one of them. I have like 5 or 6 of them filmed. I just need to like take the time to pull them off my phone so I can like do whatever minimal editing that I do on them. And yeah, so excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. So yeah, so anyway, so the purchasing is going to be slowing down. Like I said, it's not going to be immediately evident. I have many things out in the world that I have ordered. Speaking of, have you seen that new TWSBI VAC 700? Because I have, and I have been waiting all year for that pen. All year, or ever since I first saw it. I don't know when I first saw it. This is Montblanc Midnight Blue. So I've already pre-ordered that. There's a few shops that are allowing pre-orders, or talking about they will be allowing pre-orders. I have previously pre-ordered from, I'm trying to think of where all I've previously pre-ordered stuff from, and I don't want to leave anybody out, but I pre-ordered this time from Pen Chalet. So my problem with the pre-orders, and I don't know, does anybody else notice this? I will pre-order a pen. I've done it before. Like, I pre-ordered a pen, and then it seems like, okay, aside from the one time, what did I just get from the, oh, my Punch Pink. Okay, that was a nib grind. I knew that was going to take a little extra time. But it seems like whenever I pre-order a pen, I always get it, like, after the people who order on launch day. So, so yeah, so I was going to hold out, and then I got the email from Pen Chalet that they had pre-orders available. And I had pre-ordered a pen from them before, my Sailor 1911, the Anchor Gray, and I can't remember the pre-order situation, like if I received it like early, or if I received it on the day that it released, or if it shipped out the day it released. I don't remember the situation, so I decided to give them a try. I know if I've ordered through like Lemur Ink, they ship it on the day that it's released, which I mean is fine. And it just seems like, but it still seems like I get it after everybody who just orders it on launch day. So I'm going to try Pen Chalet this time. And then if it's another situation where it like shows up after everybody has already like gotten their launch day orders, then I probably will just stick to ordering on launch day. But yeah. Montblanc Blue, Midnight Blue. It's pretty. It's no TWSBI Midnight Blue, but it's a very pretty. Looks like it will have some nice shading. It's kind of like a grayish like blue a little bit. I like it. I really like Montblanc inks. But anyway, I'm like all over the place. Back to like purchasing. So I got that, and then I have this is Montblanc Burgundy Red. Then I have I ended up ordering again in my midnight shopping the other day. I ended up ordering the Pelikan M205 Moonstone. I was gonna get it, and then I wasn't gonna get it, and then I decided I'm gonna hold off on it, and then I started seeing pictures, and the glitter is like kind of holographic, and I just freaking love that, and it was so pretty. So so yeah, I caved and got it, but I got it from a dealer overseas because they had an ink that I was looking for. So this is pretty too. So yeah, so I'm going to be getting that with some ink, and that will actually be a future video, and I'll talk about that. I don't know if it's this swatch section or if it's part 2, but I've gotten a couple purples because I want to do like a big Lamy Dark Lilac sort of comparison with like all the purples that I have, but there have been a couple purples that are out there in the world that are supposed to be like good dupes of Dark Lilac, and I want to form my own opinions on it. I want to compare it myself. I want to see what I think about it, not necessarily just what other people think about it. So yeah, so I have ordered a couple of those purples, a couple of those, and then so that's coming, and then when that comes, then I'll like put that video together. We have the pen collection video, which you will then finally see that I have zero business buying anything ever at all again. This isn't as rich as I thought it would be. For some reason, I thought it would be a little more rich and I don't know, burgundy, like I don't know. I'm gonna give it another like double layer, see what we get, because that scribble is really nice. pretty. I also thought that midnight blue would be a little more, maybe it's just the brushes I'm using. Because these are kind of, the two brushes I just used are like my driest brushes, I think. It's very pretty though. Very pretty. So yeah, so I've got those coming for video, but again, like it's a thing that I got for video, and I don't necessarily have to buy stuff for videos, you know what I mean? I have plenty to play with of my own that I, you know, so I've gotten sucked. It happened to me when I did my knitting podcast as well. I got sucked into like trying to get the newest thing. Now it's like stuff that I wanted. Like it's not like I'm just buying it just to like make a video. But I buy everything that comes through here. Like everything that you have seen a video on, unless I've specifically said it's a gift from somebody, is something that I've purchased. I don't get, like, there's no sponsorships. Nobody sends me anything, which is like, I'm not asking anybody to, please don't, like, unless, yeah, that's not the thing. It's just, but I spend all the money, like, I spend my own money on everything that comes here. Everything in this channel is funded through my very own wallet, unless it's a gift from a friend. And so, yeah, so I use a budgeting software called You Need a Budget. It's great. I have, like, ever since, like, lockdown and this pandemic started, I haven't really been, like, keeping up with it as much as I could have or should have. This is Montblanc Toffee Brown. Now, this is as rich as I thought it was going to be. And so I just wanted to get back to it. Like, I'm even like restarting my whole budget. I have one that I've been using like the whole last 2 years, and I just like need Pearl, are you okay? Are you all right, Miss V? She was playing with patches and fell like through a hole in the cat tree. She's fine. But yeah, so it's just like a thing that I need to like get back to like keeping up with and being on track with. Like, we've been in this thing long enough. I have retail therapied myself to death, and I just don't need to do it. Like, there's other things that I can be spending my money on or saving my money for, or just doing things. So I'm not saying that I'm never purchasing ever again, but I'm gonna try to like limit myself. I'm getting the ink flight, like that's a given. I love getting the ink flight. That's not going away. It's like one of my favorite things. It's my favorite video to do. Everybody seems to like it. It helps you guys, like it helps all of you like decide if you want to get it or not. So that's a thing. I would get that even if I didn't have the YouTube channel. I would still be getting that. That's just the thing that I would be getting, because I like it. Even if it's like a month where I'm not excited about the inks, like I'm still excited for the surprise of opening the box and seeing what's inside it. Like, I get a lot out of it. So that's gonna be, ooh, look at this cap. That's interesting. It's like kind of green in there, or like yellowy. So, yeah, so like I said, I get something out of that. Oh, that's so pretty. I understand completely now why everybody loves this ink. Or why people love this ink. So yeah, so the ink flight will obviously be part of my pen budget. And I have to figure out, like, what a decent amount of money to set aside for pen and ink purchases is going to be. Because I don't want to, even though no buy works great, like I can only no buy for a certain amount of time, and then I just like go crazy. You've seen it here. You've seen it here 2 months in a row, or 2 times in a row. Like I did no buy April, and then kind of went off the rails, and I did no buy July, and then I've been going off the rails. Now, okay, October is special. It's my birthday month, and like I said, I always treat myself for my birthday. Like I have gone overboard this particular month, but it's big birthday and I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Where did my ink sample go? Okay, so we have finished with the Montblancs, and now we are moving on to Sailors. So this is Sailor Yonaga. It's a blue. So yeah, so I just, yeah, I'm gonna say this, like, yeah, so anyway, so I have purchases coming, so it's not gonna be immediately evident. I'm repeating myself again. I do that. You know that I do that. Ooh. Ooh. I like this. This is really pretty. Beautimus. Okay, so yeah, so I'm really, I need to step up with the purchases, not step up the purchases, but stop the purchases. So yeah, so, and then I need to figure out what a good number is for a pen budget, because I still want to, so my usual rules during the no buy were always ink flight, because that's a given, that's happening no matter what. Ink flight, and then if a TWSBI comes out, because I don't want to be in the position. Ooh, okay. Hi, Sailor. This is amazing. I know that I have people that don't like blues, but holy crap, that's gorgeous. Here's what it looks like on paper. Oh, you can't even see that. Look at that. Oh, can I? Ooh, that's pretty. I do not need a bottle of it. I have a very generous sample that I'm going to use, but that's going on the wish list. I don't need it because I have lots of blues, but that's a really good one. If you need a good blue, I'm gonna recommend this one. So yeah. I don't know what that number is. When I have done my budgeting, I don't budget like for the month, because that's not how my brain works. So I usually budget like per paycheck, and like splice out like what needs to be taken care of by each check. And then if it's like a giant thing, like my rent payment's a little, it's not large, but because it's a larger number, I like to split it out, so I'm not like one paycheck is rent and the one paycheck is everything else. So yeah, so I just need to focus more on saving the money and paying down credit cards instead of spending the money on all the things. Ooh, that's pretty. Definitely more purple than, I purposely didn't bring my, don't have my, my coloring here, so I can't compare, because this would make this video forever long. It's already 22 minutes. Maybe I will just go ahead and do all of the inks in one video. This has gone by a lot faster than I thought it would. So anyway, basically I just need to like stop spending money is basically the whole point of this conversation. But I know that it kind of reminds me a little bit of Pen BBS number 270. I think it's raspberry milkshake. I've seen it raspberry milkshake and strawberry milkshake, so some sort of berry milkshake. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Not like exactly, but the writing does anyway. The writing does. I think raspberry milkshake is a little more purple. This is a little pinky. But it's very pretty. I like it a lot. And it's definitely more purple than the Graphon Faber-Castell version. I dig it. Oh, okay. Well, look how pretty it looks with these. Look how pretty it looks with those two together. Oh, I love it. Okay. Alright, next up I have 3 more in this batch, and then, yeah, you know what, I might still split it up. I'm gonna split it up, because that way it's, you know, better for other people. So next up I have Sailor Sakura-mori. Make sure I'm in the frame. Sakura-mori. This is very pretty. This reminds me a little bit of Gourmet Pens Pink. I don't think it's quite Gourmet Pens pink, but it's like in that same like pinky family. I am a big fan of that. But yeah, anyway, YNAB is really cool. I enjoy using it. It has helped me get out of debt before, and it's going to help me get out of debt again. And it's a program that I like. Okay, so if you've never, I don't know, like, I'm like gonna talk about this. It's, you know, if you need it, great. If you don't need it, like, cool. But I just love it. They have like, so I think the price, I don't remember, it is a subscription model. It's like a monthly fee, or you can pay it. I think they have a monthly. You can either pay for it monthly, or you can pay for it all up front for a year. I have been a YNAB customer for so long that I'm grandfathered into like their original pricing. So I pay, like, my price is very inexpensive. But they have like 2 or 3 month like trials that you can sign up for, and stuff like that. I think it's worth it to at least check out. If it's a thing that you don't decide to do, like, great. But if it's a thing that, like, if you're looking for something like that, if you're looking for like keeping track of your finances, it's a great system, I think. Ooh, that's a pretty purple. Fuji-sugata. I think I spelled that right. Yes. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to doing that and like actually utilizing it instead of just like staring at it. But they have the option, well, in the US anyway, and in some other countries they have the option where you can like link your bank account, and then it will just like automatically like feed in for you. But I find that I'm more engaged with my finances and with what I'm doing if I do manual entry. So I do manual entry for everything, and then I have the accounts linked to like pick up anything that I might have missed. But I try really hard to like enter everything manually like as I go. The online shopping is like the worst part. Or like Amazon purchases are the worst part, because Amazon like splits everything up based on how they ship it. But yeah, and then yeah, I just think it's amazing. And it's helped me a lot before, and I haven't been using it, is basically what I'm trying to say, like 40 times. So one night this week, I'm going to sit down and like start everything all over, just clear everything out. I'm doing, I don't know if I'll do a fresh start or if I'll just start a whole completely new budget, but I need to figure out, do I include the ink flight in my monthly pen and ink purchases? Or do I currently have it set up right now as a subscription, and so it's in a separate section from like my normal pen stuff. But I have also like given myself too many categories of things to like keep track of. So I kind of want to like maybe, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I need to like rehaul everything. But yeah. Anyway, if you are struggling with keeping a budget, and I think that's something that you might be interested in, you should check it out. I know that they offer a 34-day trial. I think if you're interested, I can give you a link, and you can get a month free trial. I think if you sign up with my link, I also get a month free, but I really don't care about that. Like I said, my annual subscription price is basically nothing. So yeah, it's mostly, I would just do it to help you. I'll leave a link in the description box in case you're interested. I feel like I'm not purposely trying to shill for this place. It's a thing that's helped me a lot. And if you are looking for a way to like keep track of your stuff, or like a new way of doing things, this is Bungubox Mother Pink. It can help you out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I was actually intending to do that last night to restart my budget, but then I was tired of looking at computers. I worked super late the night before. I worked super late the night before and just needed, like, yeah. And then I worked a little bit late yesterday, and I was just like, I'm tired of looking at a computer. Like, I don't want to look at a computer anymore. So I read a book for a little while and then chatted with some people via text, which is like, it's on my phone, not my computer, but, you know, still. Okay, cool. So this is half an hour. Okay, nice. So that's pretty. So yeah, so I will let this dry for a second. Oh, I missed a spot. That's okay. That's alright, I don't care. Move this out of the way, and then we'll set these out and show you what part 1 looks like. And then I will go change out my water and check my work email, and then we'll start part 2. And I will try to get both of these up tonight. Just because I want to get them out, but that way you can still split them up. And I'm going to put these inks in here, so I know that these are the ones that I've done. And yeah, oops, my thing is like all tilted crazy. Okay, so we started with Oyster Gray and Ladies Pearl Pink. I'm going to zoom out again. And then I don't really remember the order that I went in, so I'm just going to grab them. We'll see if I get them in the correct order when I'm editing. So Midnight Blue, and then I think I did Burgundy Red, and then I did Toffee Brown, then I did the Sailors. So we did, I really like that blue. And then I did this one. I really like this one too. Do I have my pen friend right here? No, I do not. That's also purposely in the other room. And then Sailor Sakura-mori. I really like this pink too. I like this a whole lot better than I like the Manyo Sakura. Fuji-sugata. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Troublemaker Foxglove. It has some of that like shading. It's not quite a dual shader, but it has some of that blue in it. It's very pretty. And then last but not least, we have Mother Pink, which just looks like a really pretty pink. I feel like Gourmet Pens Pink is like in between these two. But yeah, so that's neat. So yeah, so this is Group A. Let me go ahead and put this back the way I had it. I like this color family of inks. I chose them to put them together nicely. Or really, Anderson Pens did. Yeah, so this is Group A, and then I will be back shortly, well, in a different video with Group B. And yeah, I'm really going to enjoy playing with these inks. Alright, take care. Love, bye!